Quest number 15. Goblin Diplomacy. As Aiden ventured north from Falador, his path led him to the bustling Goblin Village, where an air of tension hung heavy in the air. Approaching the makeshift throne of General Bentnose and General Wartface, Aiden learned of the brewing conflict threatening to tear the goblin race apart. A dispute over the color of their armor. Determined to prevent civil war among the goblins, Aiden pledged his assistance to find a resolution to their dilemma. The generals requested orange goblin armor, believing it would bring a fresh look to their ranks. Aiden swiftly grabs the suits of goblin mail hidden inside the village. However, before he could dye the armor, Aiden needed to gather the necessary materials. Remembering the advice he received, Aiden sought out the ingredients for the dyes. With a keen eye, he harvested 2 onions from the fields north of Rimington, and then ventured to Port Sarim to purchase 3 redberries from Wyden's food store. With the components in hand, Aiden made his way to Draenor Village to enlist the help of Aggie, the skilled witch, in creating the necessary dyes. After a brief exchange with Aggie, Aiden watched as she expertly mixed the ingredients to produce vibrant hues. With the yellow-red dye in hand, Aiden set to work, creating the elusive orange dye by combining them together. Satisfied with his creations, Aiden set off once again for the Goblin Village, armed with the colorful dye and determined to quell the brewing conflict. Upon his return, Aiden presented the generals with the freshly dyed orange goblin armor. However, their reaction was far from favorable, and they demanded blue armor instead. Undeterred, Aiden set out once more to dye the goblin mail blue, using the same resourcefulness and determination that had guided him thus far. Aiden made his way to Falador Park, where Wyson, the head gardener, sold the coveted woad leaves. Haggling skillfully, Aiden secured 2 woad leaves for the reasonable price of 20 coins, ensuring he had ample supply for the dyeing process. With the blue armor in hand, Aiden returned to the generals, only to be met with further disappointment. It seemed that no color could satisfy their discerning tastes. Undaunted by the setbacks, Aiden persevered, gathering the plain brown goblin armor and presenting it to the generals as a final solution. To Aiden's relief, the generals agreed to the brown armor, recognizing its practicality and timelessness. With the crisis averted and harmony restored to the Goblin Village, Aiden departed with a sense of fulfillment, knowing that his diplomatic efforts had prevented a catastrophic conflict. And thus, Aiden's tale of diplomacy and peacemaking came to a close, his actions ensuring that the world would not have to worry about rioting goblins.